In the bustling city of Lagos, Nigeria, Chiamaka Okafor's story begins like any other expectant mother's journey. But what happened next would shake the foundations of modern medicine and turn this 32-year-old businesswoman into a living medical enigma that doctors still can't explain. It was March 2013 when Chiamaka first discovered she was pregnant. Her husband Chidi was ecstatic. Their families rejoiced. But by the 9th month, when she arrived at Lagos University Teaching Hospital for delivery, doctors made a discovery that would haunt them for the next decade. The baby had stopped developing at 7 months, yet the heartbeat was impossibly strong. "Madam, we need to induce labor immediately," Dr. Adeyemi insisted, his face grave with concern. But Chiamaka felt something deep in her spirit, a knowing that her ancestors whispered to her in dreams. "My baby is not ready," she told them. "I will wait." What she didn't know was that her wait would last 10 years. Month 12 arrived. The baby hadn't been born. Chiamaka's belly remained full and round, her body stubbornly maintaining the pregnancy against all biological logic. Her in-laws began spreading rumors of witchcraft. Her husband's family demanded she visit their village for spiritual cleansing. Friends disappeared from her life. Even her own mother began to doubt her sanity. By year 2, Chiamaka had become a spectacle. She visited every major hospital from Lagos to Abuja, from Enugu to Port Harcourt. 23 different doctors examined her. Each ultrasound showed the same terrifying impossibility. A 7-month-old fetus, alive, moving, with a heartbeat that medical science said couldn't exist. If you think that's crazy, wait until you hear what the doctors discovered next. Comment, "Unbelievable." If you're still watching, the Nigerian Medical Association launched an investigation. Some doctors claimed she was hiding a pregnancy simulator. Others suggested psychiatric delusion. But the ultrasounds didn't lie. The blood tests didn't lie. Most shocking of all, Chiamaka continued to experience morning sickness, cravings, and fetal movements year after year after year. In 2017, her story reached international media. CNN sent a crew. BBC Africa did a documentary. Medical researchers from Johns Hopkins University flew to Lagos to study her case. What they found defied everything. Chiamaka's placenta had developed an unprecedented biological structure, creating what one researcher called a perpetual womb, a self-sustaining environment where time seemed to move differently. Dr. Okonkwo from the University of Ibadan discovered elevated levels of a previously unknown hormone in Chiamaka's blood. "Her body has created a temporal suspension field," he explained to bewildered colleagues. "The fetus is in a state of biological hibernation. It's alive, but paused, existing between moments." Drop a like if your mind is blown right now, because the story gets even more incredible. But here's where everything changes. In January 2023, exactly 10 years after conception, Chiamaka woke up at 3 a.m. with contractions. Not the false alarms she'd experienced countless times before. These were real, powerful,
urgent.
27 hours later, at Eco Hospital in Lagos, Chiamaka delivered a healthy baby boy weighing 3.2 kilograms. The attending physician stood in stunned silence as the child emerged crying, perfect, showing absolutely no signs of abnormality despite spending a decade in the womb. Subscribe now if you want more shocking true stories from Africa that science can't explain. Her son, Chimamanda, meaning "my God will never fail," is now 2 years old. Medical tests reveal something extraordinary. His cells regenerate 40% faster than normal children. He learned to walk at 5 months, spoke full sentences at 10 months. Doctors theorize that the decade-long gestation allowed unprecedented neural development. Chiamaka's case is now documented in the Nigerian Journal of Medicine and the International Journal of Obstetrics. Her DNA and her son's DNA are preserved in research facilities across 3 continents. Yet the medical establishment remains divided. Some call it a miracle, others demand more investigation, and a few whisper about forces beyond scientific understanding. Today, Chiamaka runs a support group for women experiencing unexplained pregnancies. "My body knew what it was doing," she says, her son playing at her feet. Sometimes we must trust what medicine cannot yet explain. Share this story with someone who needs to see it. Hit that subscribe button for more amazing African stories that will change how you see the world. What do you think happened? Drop your theory in the comments. The woman who carried her pregnancy for 10 years didn't just give birth to a child. She gave birth to a mystery that continues to challenge everything we think we know about life, time, and the incredible power of the human body.